What I'm going to do in this episode is ask ChatGPT for a prompt, poetry structure, and a rhyming scheme. So the prompt is to write a poem about the changing of the seasons, focusing on the ways in which nature transforms and renews itself over time. The structure is a villanelle, which is a 19-line poem with a repeating rhyme scheme and 2 refrains. For those of you who don't know what a refrain is, it's just a repeated line. One of the best examples of villanelle is Dylan Thomas's "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night." Here's the first refrain, the second refrain, and you'll see how they are repeated throughout the poem. As for the rhyme scheme, it is an A, B, A, A, B, A, A, B, A throughout the poem. Now, this is my first ever attempt at a villanelle, so make sure when you're judging, you judge kindly. Here's what I got. The fields behind my home are constantly changing, going from green leaves to yellow leaves to red leaves to no leaves at all. As is the backdrop to my life, always rearranging. Nature, like me, is constantly recovering, as everything to the ground slowly begins to fall. The fields behind my home are constantly changing. But rise the trees always do from their slumbering, the leaves growing back fuller and larger thanks to the rainfall, as is the backdrop to my life, always rearranging. Storms are necessary despite all they are destroying, for sometimes all we need is a little overhaul. The fields behind my home are constantly changing. People enter my life and leave it without even a goodbye waving, never even bothering to give me a short call. As is the backdrop to my life, always rearranging. There is so much to be learned from the way nature is so forgiving, welcoming always new leaves which they know will leave them in the fall. The fields behind my home are constantly changing, as is the backdrop to my life, always rearranging. How'd I do?